We got some footage we're going to get to in a moment. But before we get to that, let's go over the past few days. So, as you know, Nicki Minaj's husband is on 120 days of house arrest for threatening Offset. So you know that happened within the past week. So you have all the drama with that, but then you have this stuff that happened yesterday. I don't know who this woman is in this screenshot. When she put up this screenshot of a woman and said that basically this woman had her house surrounded by guns and called CPS on her and all types of shit. And surrounded by guns, we're assuming cops. So people are still kind of confused because this is like a nobody. And I don't know if she's doxing Nicki. We don't know. But even further, she's been making posts to sound like, antagonistic or like subliminals. And we don't know if it's to Cardi B or the nobody in the picture. We don't get it. We're in the dark. Maybe the Barbs know what's going on, but as far as hip hop media, like for the most part, everybody's in the dark. I mean, you know what's going on with them. She posted her child in a hotel like it was a school. You seen that. And you also know that she previewed a song talking about she got killers, and people automatically associated the subliminals with Cardi B husband Offset and her husband going at it because of their beef and stuff like that. So it's just been a real messy few days for Nicki. But wait till you get a load of this. We got some footage of Nicki and the Goons. She has summoned the Goons.
Making calls and calling shots.
Bow. Hello. Heavy.
Bow.
Hello.
We here.
My nigga. I said. Rico, what the fuck is good, Rico? It's the difference between. It's the difference between. It's a difference between making calls and calling shots.
I believe you're going to call the shots.
The world knows calling shots, man. Same news start calling shots, been calling shots.
Tom, did they think I was joking when I said I hold the control like the gamers? I love it.
No, what's up? Tell her you in the building. She liked it. What?
In the building, heavy on it.
What am that? Eh? Come up now. Come up now.
Come up.
Eh?
Mud.
Bamba.
Come to them. Show me that. Please enough.
Y'all take people for idiots. Eh? Fuck wrong with hoes.
So if you look at this footage and then you look at the whole Cardi B Offset beef and the whole shit that happened with that, but then you also look at her putting out that record talking about she got killers that'll do whatever she say and stuff like that, it's all a bad look. It's all lining up to look like it's all related. Now, Vlad had a long paragraph he typed yesterday or a couple of days ago, and he really hit the nail on the head with what he said about Nicki. Nicki is willing to send men to crash out for situations she caused. And even if she didn't cause the situation, she's still willing to send people to crash out. This is something I didn't mention in the last video, but I've mentioned it on my channel and it got very low views. But there was a 14-year-old. The 14-year-old's mom and a big old 6'5" dude was arguing in like a hot dog shop or something in Chicago. They were arguing. They were having a back and forth. The woman told her son to go to the car and get the gun. The dude kept talking. She kept talking. One of the things he said, if you keep running your mouth, I'm going to bust your shit. What did she do? She kept running her mouth. She kept running her mouth like she could whoop his ass. She kept running her mouth like she was ready to pop him, but she was not capable of doing either one of those things. So what happened? He delivered the promise, started whooping on her. I don't condone no violence against women. He's 100% wrong. The boy is now in a position that his mom put him in because she wouldn't be quiet against a dude she couldn't take on, because she wanted to antagonize the situation, because she had a Glock in the car that she wasn't ready to use. But she put her son in a situation where he had to clap that man. Now, you may be asking, what does this have to do with anything? Well, Nicki Minaj seen that and just thought, bravo, so beautiful, protecting black women. I want to pay for that kid's college. That's what she said. Why did she say that? Well, look at what Vlad said. Look at this video. Look at what position the mom put her son in. She identifies with this. Fuck the trauma the kid is going to have. Fuck, if the dudes get killed or anything like that. Fuck if the dudes go to jail or anything like that. Have these niggas crash out. Have these niggas commit violent acts on your behalf. That's what she likes. That's why she wanted to pay for the kids' college. So with that, that's who Nicki is. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. Nicki is kind of like Kanye. You might ask, how is she like Kanye? Because of the music? No. But Nicki is like Kanye in the sense of when it's time to do a rollout, they get to doing shit to get the attention. That's what it is. The way the game works now, if you look at Cardi B, when did she drop her album? Like 2018 or some shit? Long ass time ago. Has not dropped a second album, has not even dropped an EP. I was looking at her single history the other day. She just drops like 1 or 2 smash singles a year, and that be it. And she just be chilling, doing whatever else she be doing on social media or whatever. And that's what a lot of artists do, but a lot of female artists do this as well. Nicki did this with her Super Freak song, and she also had the Super remix. But wait a minute, scratch your chin, scratch your chin. Wasn't that like a year, maybe possibly 2 ago? Do you remember all the drama that was going on during that time? These chicks and some of these niggas fall for it every time. It don't look like nobody going right now other than Offset. He bit the bait in the DM. But every time it's time for a rollout, she engineers drama. She engineers drama. She will be radio silent for months. You won't hear nothing. You don't hear no new music. You don't hear no drama. You don't hear no beef. You barely see tweets. It's just calm. She might make some posts on Instagram and stuff like, but it's no music. It's nothing. It's no news for real. It's no news. But when it's time to roll out a song, that's when the drama gets to going. When we look at Kanye, because I made the comparison, I peeped when he usually wants attention is around an album rollout and stuff like that. That's not always the case, but it's been the case for all of his past like 3-4 albums. The antics just start going. And that's just what it is. So with that being said, you see the rollout, you see what it is. She got the song out, and this is the put me on Academics, put me on Shade Room, put me on Baller Alert, put me on the Neighborhood Talk. This is what that is. This is what that is. This is, I want to be in the news cycle for the next week, 2 weeks, month. That's what it is. So this song can get legs. But other than, and I'll be honest, she don't need that. She don't need that, but she does it. That's what it is. A lot of artists do things that I don't think they need to do, but it is what it is. Y'all let me know your thoughts. I'm out.